Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero, and I'm here with Brian Altano.
What's up, Jose?
And Brian and I are playing Hyrule Warriors, and so we're actually playing for the first time together right now.
I'm playing for the first time, period. You've been playing for a couple days
I've been playing for a little bit.
You got your hot-ass Japanese import copy.
Yes.
Fresh off of the Japanese airplane.
Actually, it was bought digital, but you know what I just thought? Just so the folks at home don't have to struggle through maybe some of the learning curves. Maybe I should switch controllers with you.
Sure.
Let me use this one, and you use that one. And I'll break down attacks and all that with you in a second. So we're going to do the third stage. So we're doing this is not campaign. This is sort of it isn't the adventure mode. It's like a standard mission mode where any character you've unlocked, you can use them in any stage.
So any stage that you've beaten, you can go back and play again
you
with
can go
any
back
of the characters
with
you've unlocked.
any character you want. Yeah. So
and what's the advantage of doing that? Like getting high scores and stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, so each of the characters, if you look next to the stats on the right, they have levels and progression, and there are different weapons or recommended weapons. For example, if I use Link on this stage, they're recommending to use the fire rod here. And there are specific reasons they just kind of recommend stuff. You don't have to go with it, but it's just kind of a, hey, dude, this is a little easier for you.
You're telling me you can level up in this game?
Yeah, which is a thing Zelda hasn't done since
Zelda 2.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's really cool.
Yeah, and what's cool is if you go up here, I'm going to hit plus and just go to the bazaar really fast. If you've put a lot of time into one character, you can actually spend rupees to level the other characters up. So let's see here. Who do you want to be, by the way? Do you want to be Sheik?
I was going to pick Link, but you stole him. So.
You could be Link. I could be someone else.
Let me be...
okay, so since you're going to be Link, I'm going to be Sheik, because that's my favorite. Currently, anyway. So I'm going to level her up here using rupees. And as you can see...
38,000 rupees.
Yeah, but... The good thing about this is that I don't have to spend time grinding in stages to level her up. I could just use money that I got from a different mission and do that instead.
Jose, back on Ocarina of Time, you could carry a couple hundred rupees, and you needed a bigger wallet.
Yeah, no wallet
How big
upgrade.
is your wallet now? 38,000 rupees. That's not a wallet. That's a bank chain.
And most of that was on one mission, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, I got a lot of that on a mission later in the game.
So leveling up, what did that just add to Sheik?
Mostly stats, but there are other aspects of leveling. So right now, for example, you see there are other weapons, and what you can't see, the little slot underneath, if you watch underneath the harp icon. It's different, but basically that is a slottable skill that you can sort of pass from weapon to weapon. So right now I'm probably going to use this 3-star 104, but I'm going to back up for a second. So I'm going to use that and this. So why don't you pick Link, since that's what you're going to go with, unless, You don't have to go Fire Rod. You should just go Sword, honestly, because it's your first time. Fire Rod's a little weird.
Okay. Well, I don't read Japanese, so I wouldn't have any idea how to do that anyway.
So let me help you out here. Go to the one that's 0 and 3 near the bottom.
Okay. And
that's the white sword. That's a newer sword I just unlocked. And it has 3 slots. I haven't really put anything into it. So there's magic jars. There are 2 basic styles of attack, and folks are going to have to deal with me because I don't know the... Really cool. Yeah, the loading screen's great. Look how easy that Triforce grab was, by the way. He just killed one Octorok.
I like how the Triforce isn't even 8-bit either.
Yeah, and then this Octorok comes back for revenge.
No.
So a quick warning. Wow, bodied. Run. A quick warning for folks at home, and this was explained in the Hyrule Warriors Direct. The visual fidelity of this game does take a hit when you have one person on the gamepad and one on the TV.
Okay.
Now, this is our first time actually trying it, so we're in for a surprise. I just quickly loaded it up earlier.
I can't get over
Go down to the bottom, by the way. That's how you ready up. Yeah, just straight. Yep. No.
I can't get over how busy those maps look. There's a lot going on.
So you might want to watch this TV because I think it has no lag. I'm not sure if that's the no lag TV. Yeah, when we do capture inside baseball for folks at home.
Who's this girl?
She is one of the new warriors. I think her name is Lana. Let me look that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't use her often, so she's not one of my preferred characters.
Jose, I'm a little excited. I'm about to play a new Zelda game right now. I know it's not a Zelda game.
It's not a Zelda game, though.
It's kind of a Zelda game.
Doing it wrong.
I'm going to push a button, and Link is going to swing his sword, and he's going to kill somebody. That's got me a little bit excited. As soon as this lady stops
It is Lana.
talking.
And, well, we can skip this, actually. These are all cutscenes that have to do with the game. First time they meet. Sorry. Hopefully that's not spoiled for you. Oh, yeah, I'm on the gamepad. All right, you're on the TV. I looked up and was like, what's happening right now? All right, so I'm playing as Sheik on the gamepad. You're seeing Altano, actually, on the TV. So, Brian, cut stuff. And what you want to do is alternate between Y and X.
Okay.
So Y is sort of your weaker attacks, and you want to chain a bunch of weak attacks and then lean into like the harder.
Now, how do I do my classic spin blade?
Oh, so there's 2 ways. One is to hold the X button while you're running. If you hold X while you're running, or right before you run, sorry. Hold X. You're not there. Wait. Yeah, but that's one of them. And that's another way to do it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's it. So now when you let that go in a group, yeah.
Nice.
Not bad. All right.
So now we don't want to kill everybody on screen, right? It's not that kind
of thing. Well, there's no friendly fire, but one thing I do have to do is take out these plants. So come out here real fast to me if you turn around. You see me yet? Oh, wow, there's another Sheik.
What do you mean there's another
Traitor.
Sheik?
I don't know. This must be
I'm following the wrong
game.
Sheik.
No, you are following the wrong Sheik. Over here. Turn around. That's not me. Wait, is that me? Where are you? No, that's not me. I'm over here. Yes, thank you. All right, so come here. Look at this plant right here.
You're really fast.
So I'm gonna, yeah, I am. So I'm gonna lock onto it. Now we have items. If you use the D-pad, you can switch between items. So that's not gonna kill this poison monster. But nice try.
I just want to throw 30.
You have to use, 30. You have to use an arrow, and you'll take it out. And we have to take out all the plants in this area. So use the D-pad to switch between them.
Yep.
How you feeling cutting up the place so far?
I really like that boomerang thing I just did there.
Oh, yeah, you have one of those. Oh, wait till you see my columns of water. They are a force to be reckoned with.
I want to use like that.
Yeah, that's why I like using Sheik.
So we're in this weird sort of treehouse village. Where are we?
This is also kind of a... It's a good question. This is also kind of its own lore or its own place. Sheik's harp, if you saw, we did a rewind theater for when they announced Sheik. Oh, you just... Nice. Okay. Good job.
That was blind luck.
Yeah, of course. So use the D-pad real quick. Switch to another item. Because right now you have the... yeah, and you could also use the touchscreen on the gamepad to do it, but it's not very elegant. It's kind of a little strange.
So what's our objective here?
Right now the objective is to take out all the plants, and you see on the map there's those pulsing circles. That's where all the plants are. So we should be focusing on taking those out. I'm trying to find one right now. Actually, oh, there it is. Okay.
I like running with this wave behind me.
Oh yeah?
You can't really do that in a lot of other games.
Yeah.
Usually you hold the charge down and then he does that really slow walk.
Yep. Yeah, no, the attacks and just basic flow of combat's so much faster in this game. And you know, all that comes from Dynasty Warriors for the most part. Oh wow, I just saw Impa. And this imitation Sheik, she appears. I see her. Standing right next to her. She's not saying a word.
Fake Sheik.
Fake Sheik. Yo, who's your tailor? Alright,
Dollar store Sheik.
Yeah. Yeah, right? She's not doing it. Ah, there you go. That's you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just killed one of the big plants.
No, that was me. I shot it with an arrow.
No. I shot it with an arrow.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening here.
You're probably thinking about a different one.
Uh-huh. All right, so if you look at the map...
Hold on, I gotta fight this fat troll.
Yeah, no worries. Also, don't forget, when you're fighting like bigger bosses, lock onto with L, but also dodge. Because spot dodging like that's really useful.
And how do I dodge?
Just the B button. Oh, snap.
Oh, like that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much your mobility.
Action.
Yeah. Okay. So when you get an enemy to miss, remember that the little meter that shows up over their head.
Yep.
If you then, you know, keep chaining attacks and you basically take out that meter, you follow up with like a devastating follow-up. It's really cool. Oh man, you're just off out there. I'm looking at the map and I'm like, look where you are. Look where I am. I'm the yellow arrow for the folks at home.
I'm working the perimeter right now, just trying to make sure you're safe out there in the middle. You know, trying to keep all the bad guys away from you. So it's a good plan. I mean, you should really be thanking me for it. Just flanking the outsides of the whole field here while you stand around in the middle.
Yeah, so on normal difficulties, I do want to say that Dynasty Warriors, I'm letting you live with whatever it is you're planning over there. I didn't even try to explain it to you. With Dynasty Warriors, though, the one thing I will say, obviously you are kind of a god on normal difficulties on the battlefield. Like, there's nothing really stepping up to you.
Yeah,
giving you a hard time.
not so far.
So far.
Even one of those like big troll dudes, I took out.
Yeah, no, they're just like, honestly, they're there more for looks than for like they're actually threatening. There are instances where you will run into big name villains, and they can give you more of a fight. So that's something for folks at home just to be aware of. But also that, you know, part of the appeal of these games is just, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's part of it, at least for this game, most of it is the fan service. But part of it is also the body count. You know, how many KOs you got up there right now? I can't look up to see.
252.
Yeah, I'm at 224. So look at you. You're already ahead of me. Good job.
I am. So where are we supposed to go right now? There's a lot going on this map.
Right now, just take as many. Whoa, hang on. I'm under attack. Take out as many.
Hold on, Jose. I found a treasure chest.
Look at you. What are we supposed to do? I found a treasure chest. Forget it.
Get weapons. Did I get a knight's helmet?
Yeah. No, you find weapons in the field from either defeating bosses or in like hidden locations. Oh, so you see on the map there's a pulsing green circle. We have to go there because stuff's going down. But if you can, you know, take out a few of those like area bosses on the way.
Yep.
And they're not really bosses again. They're just kind of. This one just.
So tell me about material. I got something that said get material.
Yes. All right. So materials are used to make badges, and badges are ultimately how you make your character stronger. So, for example, you might want to make a badge that gives you more combo moves, or you might want to make a badge that gives you more hearts per heart you pick up, like more health per heart.
Okay.
There are things like that, and it's really easy to see which is what and whatnot. All right, so I'm heading over to that green circle. You should head there too. You could just run by some of these enemies too.
Yeah,
don't feel obligated.
That's sort of my plan right now.
Yeah, don't feel obligated to just stop. I can't wait to see this after the fact because I let you go on the TV thinking. Hopefully, folks at home are not like, "Oh my God, he did the same combo like 80 times."
Probably folks at home are saying a little bit of that.
You're just playing it safe.
All right, now what's going on here?
All right, I'm coming. Did you get there?
Yeah.
Oh, where are you?
Stealing all the rupees.
Oh, cool. Oh,
so
actually,
now working together.
I know what you're gonna ask. I'm not sure. Yeah, who gets the rupees? I think they might distribute them equally. I'm not entirely sure, or it's a shared pool. I think honestly, because you don't have an individual profile in this game. You're just playing this game with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Check out my waterfalls. Don't go chase. No, those aren't waterfalls. They're cyclones. But they're still pretty entertaining. And that looks like Sam Claiborne.
Oh, yeah, that mustache is serious. Wow, what's going on in this stream, man? This is some Avatar nonsense right here.
Yeah, pretty much everything's going down.
Why
so we have to save
here?
the tree. But we have to go see a great fairy to do that. So in a minute or so, they're going to point us to that. Anyway, we should probably end here. This is just a quick introductory. Again, Let's Play 2 Hyrule Warriors, which is available now in Japan. It comes out in the U.S. on September 26th. Make sure you check the site, too. We'll probably have some previews and stuff to go up along with it because we're trying to spend as much time with it as we can. If you have questions about it, why don't you send them over to our podcast, Nintendo Voice Chat, and we'll try to make sure that whatever question you have, as long as it's not spoiler, we will try and answer it one way or another. All right, Brian, your first taste of Dynasty Warriors. How you feeling?
Not bad. I'm having a good time. I'm trying to learn more moves. I like the fact that we have unlimited bombs here. Just keep throwing them for the rest of my life.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, for more Hyrule Warriors coverage, make sure you keep it right here at IGN.